Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Amy. Today we're going to be talking about my most anticipated reads for this summer. There are two other books that I don't have here in my collection that I am really hoping to get to read this summer. One of them is not quite out yet. One of them is out. I just don't have it in my possession. But I have a lot of books here that I am looking forward to hopefully reading before the fall months get here. That's my goal. My personal favorite books to read all year long, whether it's summer, fall, winter, spring, are mystery thrillers. Those are just my favorite genre, as well as gay romances. I love a good gay romances, whether it's YA, new adult, whatever. But what I have here are mostly mystery thrillers. But we'll start off with the most lighthearted sort of mystery, beachy type read. And I have two books in mind that I really have been wanting. One I've been wanting to get to since last year. The other one, this one, is a new release for this year, or was a new release. I don't remember when it came out, but yeah, these are by Mary Kay Andrews. This one is The High Tide Club, and this one is Sunset Beach. So both very somewhat summary type reads, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, they both have some sort of a mystery element to them. So this one is about a very old mistress, or an old lady, I guess I should say. I guess she's preparing to leave her legacy, I guess. She's a Harris, I believe, so I think she has like, I guess a lot of money in the family, I want to say. This is just like kind of scanning the synopsis and just kind of remembering from last year when I bought it. But she hires a lawyer to come to her beach town or beach house, and she wants to like get some things off her chest, which involves some sort of mystery, dark secrets, betrayal, and a long unsolved murder. So it sounded really cute when I picked it up last year, but I just never read it. But I would like to read it this summer because I heard it's actually really good. The other one, this one, Sunset Beach, it's about a young woman who is out of a job, and her estranged father offers her a job at his law firm, and a murder happens at a beach resort nearby. And it says here that the murder exposes possible corruption at her father's firm. She goes from unwilling cubicle rat to unwitting investigator. And it also seems like there's a little office romance in there. So you got kind of a little bit of everything. A fun beachy read, unsolved mystery, and a romance all in one. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. Next we'll go with the cozy mystery. I featured this one in another one of my videos, or prior videos, I think in a Barnes & Noble haul or something. This is Poison Pages. This is part of the Booktown Mysteries by Lorna Barrett. I believe this is like number 12 or something. I've been reading this little cozy mystery series for a while now, a couple of years, and this is the newest one. So, and I've been wanting to pick this one up definitely for this summer because it just sounds like a good cozy summer read, a good cozy mystery summer read. Our main character is Trisha. And in previous books, she was remodeling her home above her bookstore that she owns. And when her home is finished, she has a housewarming party, which she cooks for, and one of the guests turns up poisoned and dies. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what this is about. But it sounds really cute, and I'm looking forward to it. Another lighthearted read that doesn't really involve any type of mystery. This is A Short History of the Girl Next Door by Jarrett Reck. What really intrigued me about it was that it's from the guy's point of view. So basically, like, there's this guy, he's basically in love with this girl, but I think it's a young adult, yeah. As they kind of grow up as friends and such, he sees her around with like other guys. You know, she's dating other guys, or he's just kind of along, you know, just being friends or whatever, but he's, you know, secretly in love with her. It says, a fiercely funny and heart-wrenching novel about love, longing, and what happens when life as you know, it changes in an instant. It just sounded really cute, and it's going to be a fun, short little read. Before we move on to the hardcore stuff, not that a lot of this is hardcore. This one, the Red, White, and Royal Blue book by Casey McQuestion. This has been very talked about on BookTube, and I have not seen anyone that hasn't liked it. So this is a young adult gay romance, so it's right up my alley. I'm really excited to read this one. It has to do, of course, with, I think, like this guy right here. His mom's the governor. No, his mother becomes president of the United States. And it looks like it's sort of like a hate to love kind of thing between our two love interests here. So all about that. And I just love the colors of the cover. Really cute. Okay, into the harder core stuff, I guess. I know I'm pretty late to the game, but I really want to read Bird Box this summer, and I'd like to see the Netflix movie as well. But of course, I want to read this first, as I've heard the book is actually better than the movie. But I mean, you never know. Sometimes I prefer the movie over the book. But this kind of, when reading the synopsis on the back, it kind of reminds me of A Quiet Place, which was such a good movie. I don't know if it's a book. It might be a book. I'm not positive on that. I need to check my resources before I mention anything. But that was a really good movie. And this is kind of what this reminds me of. Because in that movie, they had to like keep quiet. They could not make a sound, or these beings would come out and just, you know, and kill them. So in this one, for some reason, their eyes stay covered. I'll just read a quick little blurb here. Something terrifying that must not be seen. One glimpse and a person is driven to deadly violence. No one knows what it is or where it came from. Something is out there. So I've been looking forward to reading this for a while now, and like I said, I'm on the late train with this, so I really want to get to it this summer. Another mystery thriller. I think that one's more of maybe a horror. The Bird Box thriller, horror kind of thing. This is more of mystery thriller, The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I hear very good things about this book. I picked it up. I've always just liked the cover. I don't think anybody else likes the cover but me that I've heard, but I've always just like passed it up and never like read anything about it. And one day in Barnes & Nobles, I just picked it up and read the synopsis, and I was like, I must read this. So basically we have a wife who one day just shoots her husband in the face and just goes silent. And nobody knows why she did it. She ends up in, I think, a psychiatric ward, and this psychologist is determined to get her to talk. So, very excited about that one. Another one I'm kind of late on the train with. This is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I've been having this on my shelf since last year when I heard about it, and I like Ruth Ware's writing. I mean, it's not like top notch, but I do like her books. I really enjoyed The Lying Game. I don't hear very good things about this one. Like some people like it, some people don't. It's kind of like a 50-50 that I've heard. I don't really exactly know what it's about. There's no actually like blurb in here. I don't know what it is about Ruth Ware books, but if it's a paperback, it's hard to find the blurb. I mean the synopsis. I know it's somewhere in here, but I can't find it. But on the back it says, this is from Reese Witherspoon, an edge-of-your-seat thriller set on the most beautiful yacht in the world, full of great characters and twists. Y'all should check it out. This beach read thriller has sun, suspense, and goes well with SPF. Pulse quickening, a psychological thriller that will keep readers spellbound. The intense final chapters just might induce heart palpitations. Really, really looking forward to reading this, although like I said, I hear 50-50 about it, but it would be a great summer read. I mean, it's based on a yacht, in the water, great summer mystery thriller. Another thriller I'm looking forward to is Watching You by Lisa Jewell. I love Lisa Jewell's writing. I love Then She Was Gone. So I'm so looking forward to this. I also have another one of hers, I Found You, that I'm really looking forward to read that one as well. I should have included that one because that one's kind of set in a beach. So that would be a real good summer. Yeah. This one was also in my Book Outlet haul. Got this one from Book Outlet. Yes, this one has like a beachfront cover on it, so this would be a great summer read. I don't know why I just knew I wanted to read this one. Been wanting to read it for a while. I picked it up at the beginning of the year, and I just picked this one up. So this one, it says it's set in a British seaside town. Oh yeah, this one is a single mom finds a stranger, like a man sitting on the beach, and he doesn't know like who he is or where he's come from, why he's there. And then like on the other side of town or wherever he's from, he has a wife that is over there like wondering where her husband is. So yeah, both of these will be read this summer, hopefully. Now this one is more on the horror side, so I hear. This is The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. I also just picked this one up from Book Outlet. What I'm gathering here, it kind of reminds me of Stand By Me, Stephen King's Stand By Me. That is it Stephen King? That was like my favorite movie when I was a young girl. I never read the book, but I love that movie. And the music that came with it, I was obsessed. Had the soundtrack, everything. Obsessed with it. And this kind of reminds me, because it's set back in 1986, where it's a group of friends who they draw like little stick figures just to that's their like signal for what I don't really remember. Hidden messages, it says. They draw these little chalk stick figures for each other as hidden messages, a warning of bullies or signifying meeting spots. And then they find like a disembodied teenage girl in the woods. And then it jumps to 2016 when one of the characters is a grown man, just kind of like in Stand By Me, when one of the characters is, it's based on like his point of view of the story, when he was a young kid with his friends finding the dead kid by the railroad track. I love that movie. I love that movie. It was my favorite. And it looks like him and his friends start receiving notes with the stick figures on it. But none of them like sent it to each other. So yeah, I definitely want to read this. Okay, the last two are a little bit different for me because I'm not a sci-fi reader. And when I say sci-fi, really what I mean is I don't want to read about aliens. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say I don't want to. I mean, I'll try it. I mean, there's probably a gem out there with aliens that I might like. I don't know, but I've never really indulged in the sci-fi books, and I'm just not that big of a fan of sci-fi. But these two books by Blake Crouch, Dark Matter and Recursion, I'm just really intrigued about them. I love like his covers. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. This one I just got recently in the Book of the Month, so it just recently came out, I believe. This one, it seems like he's abducted. It doesn't particularly say like by what or whom. He just wakes up to find himself strapped to a gurney surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits. And then when he wakes up, he's not in the life that he's known, like previous life. So he's in a totally different life. So that just sounded really intriguing to me, and I hear really good things about it. Recursion seems to be about like a syndrome that people are getting. It's called false memory syndrome, and this neuroscientist develops a technology that can reserve your most precious memories. So it says if she succeeds, anyone will be able to re-experience a first kiss, the birth of a child, the final moment with a dying parent. At once a relentless page-turner and an intricate science fiction puzzle box about time, identity, and memory. It just sounded interesting. I don't know. I don't know what made me want to get this, because I don't normally pick up sci-fi, but this seems more like a thriller sci-fi. But I'm excited to read both of them, and I do want to get both of these read. I would like to get both of these read this summer. I do have 2 more books that I'm looking forward to, which is Turn the Key by Ruth Ware. I don't really know anything about this book. I just know it's coming out this summer, and I'm just looking forward to it. If I get to read it, yay. If I don't, I will read it very soon. Also, I would really like to read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. It'd be a good summer read. It's based, from what I hear about it, it's these twins. One of the twins is getting married. The best man, of course, is the groom's brother, and him and the bride's sister don't really get along very well. Something happens at the reception where I think the reception party gets food poisoning, and they are the two, like the best man and the maid of honor, can't spit it out, are the only two that didn't eat whatever gave everyone the food poisoning. So they go on the honeymoon for the couple because I think they want it or something. They can't get it back, or they don't want to waste it, so they send their best 2 people. And so it's kind of like a hate to love kind of thing between two people. So it just sounds really cute, perfect for summer. So I'm looking forward to reading that as well. But that's it. That's my anticipated summer reads for this summer. Hopefully I'll get some of these read in the next couple months. I know for sure 1 or maybe even 2 of these books that I showed you today will be on my July TBR. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have all these books linked down below for you, as well as all my social medias. Come follow me on Goodreads. I'm always leaving reviews there and just keeping up to date with what I'm reading, as well as Instagram and Twitter. I'll have all that linked down below. Like and subscribe if you like my videos, or if you like me. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.